Carla Page, and welcome to my program. Happy New Year 2024. We made it, and this is my first show of 2024, the brand new year. That's right. More in store for 24. Well, this particular first show is going to be a commentary. From time to time, I'll do one, and I felt like I wanted to do one for this show. It's interesting because besides all the other things that I do, I also for several years have written an article in SOS Incorporated, which is Singles Outreach Incorporated. And I write a monthly article there. And so what I'm going to be talking about today is taken from the article that I just had published in the newsletter. And so I'm really excited to use that for what I want to discuss. What I want to discuss is called My Turn at Bat and Your Turn at Bat. That's right, it's our turn at bat. And I'm hoping this is inspirational and very encouraging to you for whatever you want and plan to do. I do want to say it's not having what you want, it's wanting what you have. And what we do have is infinite possibilities. And I'm talking infinite. When you talk about and think about your turn at bat, you think about, well, if I can get up to that plate and I can get hold of that bat, what I can do with it. I would knock it into orbit. Well, I'm going to do some reading from the article and then just talking to you one-on-one like we're just sitting in our living rooms and just chatting. And I do want to say thank you all very, very much for watching me over the years since 1978. Thank you for listening to me on the radio on WPTR. And thank you very much for coming out, supporting me when I'm singing at different places all around the area with my oldies band, the Carla Page Traveling Show Band. So I just have so many thank yous and gratitude for all of you, first and foremost. Okay, so my turn at bat, your turn at bat. And I'm speaking to you, that's right. And I have sincerely imagined and had strong intentions and goals and even deeply prayed on this topic, always keeping it within my radar. But now it's my turn at bat. I do believe that the most exciting times of our life will happen this year in 2024. First of all, can you imagine? It is 2024. What we deserve and what we require has got to come our way if we put our heart and soul into it and change our thinking. You know, when people say it's what you think that counts, they're not just saying that as a joke. There is really something about that. You know, you can get up and you start thinking one way, but then when you shift your consciousness or your thinking, so many miracles do happen. So, my turn at bat, your turn at bat, our turn at bat. Now, picture this. This long wooden big stick and I are co-creators of beautiful life that I shall embark on. It's called Great, Grand, and Glorious. It is the real deal to do everything that we want to accomplish. And it really can happen. Anything your heart's desire, it can come true. It can happen for you. And I'll say it again. It is the real deal to do everything that we want to accomplish in 2024. If there's something you've been sitting on, stop procrastinating. It's time to get moving and grooving. And like James Brown says, get on the good foot. History, like music, is something that you make. So now I step up to the plate with this bat in my hands, and here comes the ball towards me. It's moving real fast, whizzing through the air right at me, traveling straight ahead in my direction. I had been waiting for my aha moments. My confidence softly shouts, "Clobber that ball. Clobber it right out of the park. Slam that ball." And the ball of life right into orbit. People who love us are very proud of us. We finally got our turn at bat. And when you know that it's your turn at bat, there's nothing that can change that. Again, picture yourself at a baseball game, okay? Really, picture this. And you're waiting in line, and you're next to go out right there on the field. You have the bat, you're holding that bat, and what are you going to do with it? Because now it's your turn at bat. It's my turn at bat. You take that bat and you slug it. You hit it as hard as you possibly can. I mean, knock that ball out of the park, way out and way up into orbit. That's right. That's what possibilities are. When we talk about unlimited possibilities, that's what it's all about. You know, again, so many times people say, oh, they talk all this positive thinking, affirmations, and all that. But if you take it all and couple it with everyday prayers, you can't go wrong. And for me, I like to add in some patriotic stuff too, because you know how I feel about our veterans. I love the veterans. I do. So, how was your holidays? Did you have a good holiday? Did you do stuff with your family and friends? Did you do stuff that would give you precious moments? I mean, things that maybe you only dreamt of, but now you're finally doing it. Well, you know, it doesn't matter where you come from, it's where you're going. And, you know, I always say people are from some place. So you think about people who have really done very well with themselves in a lot of different careers, and women are really becoming entrepreneurs like, whoo, unbelievable. The women who are now entrepreneurs. They own businesses, run businesses. Young people are owning businesses, running businesses. Well, it all starts within your mind. That's right. If you've got the mind for it, you have definitely got the gumption to do it. Because you know what they say? They say there's something about a mind made up. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, well, guess what? You've got to do something about it. You do. You know, we were talking about my turn at bat, your turn at bat. And I have some names of some famous baseball sluggers of yesteryear that I want to acknowledge. And when I did the article for the Singles Outreach Incorporated, I added these sluggers' names in there. And I'm going to see if I name one that you're going to recognize or somebody that you used to follow yourself, okay? All right. So I've got several. So if you want to start jotting them down, get a pen and paper out because I handpicked these. And there's plenty more, but I handpicked actually probably about 13, 14 of them. Okay. Do you remember, of course, the slugger that used to, he was out of sight in baseball. Babe Ruth. Remember him? How about Ted Williams? How about Lou Gehrig? Jimmy Fox? Hank Greenberg? Joe DiMaggio. He was married to Marilyn Monroe. Roger Hornsby. How about Johnny Mize? Remember him? Oh, here's one. Sammy Sosa. Remember Sammy Sosa? For all my Spanish-speaking friends out there, you know I love you. There's also Stan Musial, Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, Ralph Keener, Willie Sturgill. How about, oh my God, Hank Aaron? How about Reggie Jackson? These people knew how to play some baseball. So if you ever think about, you know what? They had their turns at bat. So now we are going to have our turn at bat because we're going to expect more, do more, have more. create more in 2024. 2024 is our year, no matter what anybody else says. Let them say whatever they want, but they're going to watch. They're going to watch us soar because we're soaring eagles. That's what we are. Soaring eagles. Yes. So you can say to yourself, my wonderful, phenomenal me when you get up in the morning, because you are really very special. You are. And you are beautiful. You're talented. You're gifted. You're intelligent. You're strong, confident. You've got so much to live for. And if you've ever thought about throwing in the towel, don't you dare do that. You can't give up. You've got too much to live for. All of us do. So 2024 is our year to have the best things happen for us. And I'm excited about 2024 because in 2024, we know that without a shadow of a doubt, if we really put forth effort, worked hard, studied, and most of all, pray, there's nothing that's not kept from us. Nothing is impossible. It is just not. So my turn at bat, your turn at bat. And if you're just tuning in, Carla's got a commentary this week, not a guest. I can always get guests. Oh, people are waiting and waiting to be on my program, and I appreciate them so much. And I thank all of the guests I've ever had. But I wanted to start off 2024 with a commentary. Because to me, it just means so much to every now and again just speak some words, positive words of encouragement to you and let you know how much I'm grateful and appreciative of you supporting me for all this time. I couldn't have done any of the things that I do without you. I just couldn't do it. So I thank you for always being there for me, always having my back, and just always counting on me because you know, Carla, I'm your girl. I don't let people down. No. That's not a part of my makeup. So my turn at bat, your turn at bat in 2024. Let's see what else I have. Hey, can you think of some more sluggers? Can you? I bet you there's some sluggers that I didn't mention that are maybe your favorites. They could just be your favorites. Okay, so let me say this to you, that when you know you're on the right track, doing the right thing, there's nothing that can turn you around. And I always tell people, you can't quit now. Don't you do it. You know, so many people started businesses when they were past 65, past 70, past 80. You never let age come in your way, ever. So let me see what else I have here. So you think about being at a baseball game. You say to yourself, it's my turn at bat. It's your turn at bat. What am I going to be thinking about when I've got that bat in my hand? When that pitcher wheels that ball right to me, directly to me, what am I going to be thinking about? Well, that's what life's all about. You can make all of the bad stuff disappear by just pressing, that delete button. Delete, 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 delete. So when it's your turn at bat, give it all you got. You know how sometimes they'll say 150%? Well, that's good because you're going over 100. That's right. And there is never a time when you can't succeed, that you can't follow your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and them not come true. But the key is family and friends, because, you know, we're all one big happy family now. We are. We are family. I've got all my brothers and sisters with me. Well, you know, if you take the dreams that you have, but you got to dream first. You have to dream. You got to think big, real big. Not small, big. And you know, if you tell people your dreams, your goals, your plans, your intentions, and if they don't follow what you're saying, it's all right. Because their thinking and consciousness isn't the same as yours. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Show them. Show them what the good Lord's going to do for you. You just show them. That's what you do. And keep dreaming. That's the key. Don't ever let this mind go astray. Another thing, too, about the mind, it is so fantastic, this mind we have. We don't even use it enough. We can be using it in so many different areas of our lives. So start thinking when you wake up in the morning and before you go to bed at night, things to put in this mind, feeding this mind. And you've got to be healthy. So get yourself, and I'm telling myself this too, get yourself on a regiment for some kind of activity, some kind of exercise, something that has to do with movement. You don't want to get stiff. You don't want to get achy. You don't want to have anything with your body that's going to stop you or prevent you from soaring like an eagle. More in store for 2024. Don't forget, we're going to soar like an eagle in 2024. I'm ready. Are you? Are you ready? So let's now think about our families, okay? If there's someone that you haven't talked to in a very, very long time, do me a favor, do Carla a favor. Will you call them or write them? Or, hey, all of you are on the internet, text them, email them. Will you do that? FaceTime, Facebook, all of these different things that people use. For me, I am a telephone person still. I love to hear people's voice. I love for them to hear my voice. And I like just calling people and talking to them over the phone. That's what I like to do. And mailing things to them. I think it's so neat, exciting, great, grand, and glorious to go to your mailbox and someone has sent you a card. I have gotten so many beautiful cards over the holidays and all the time. Cards for every holiday and season. And your birthday, Valentine's Day, everything, Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, or just a card to say, how you doing? I miss you. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Hey, here's the thing. The key is do not lose touch with your old friends. Please keep people close to you. You do not want to lose touch with your old friends. I'm someone that can say that because I know for me, there are people that I've kind of lost touch with, and I'm like, oh no, 2024, I am getting back in the swing of things and reequating myself with my old friends and family, co-workers, people you used to work with, neighbors, people you went to school with, whatever the case may be. Carla's saying, from my heart to your heart and my heart to your ears, keep in touch with people. Don't lose touch with anyone, really. Just don't do it. Try to stay on that path to, hey, how's so-and-so? You can really honestly say, oh, they're doing all right. They're fine. I just spoke to them recently. So that's always a good thing to do. Stay in touch with loved ones. It's remarkable. It really is. And again, if you don't want to write a note, you can just make a phone call because that's exactly what I do. I love to still be on the phone. I do. And for me, I'm a birthday queen. I am. Even on my radio show, I'm always saying happy birthday to people on the radio. When I do a show somewhere, I always acknowledge someone's birthday. Remember birthdays because that's another thing. That's also my turn at bat. Your turn at bat. When you remember someone's birthday, it means the world to them. It does. It really, really does. And when you speak to somebody, when you call them by name, oh my God, a person loves to hear the sound of their name. So as much as you can, say someone's name to them when you're having a conversation with them, whether it's on the internet, over the phone, or also even if you're writing. When you say someone's name, it creates a bond with you and them, even more so. Okay, back to my turn at bat and your turn at bat. When you know that it is finally your turn at bat, what are you going to do to make that moment very, very memorable and very, very special? Well, Here's the thing. You take over the reins of that bat. You hold it tight, and you know that that ball is going to be knocked way out there. And that's how you do your life. That's right. You say to yourself, I'm going to use this example of the turn at bat as how I'm going to do my life now, because it's never too late. It's never too late to seek out after goals. It just isn't. It's just never too late. And every now and again, I'm going to do some commentary. I've done them before, and I really love being able just to talk to you just one-on-one here directly, because I really feel like I'm sitting right in your living rooms talking directly to you, to you, to you. And if there's anybody else celebrating anything, we talk about birthdays, but if someone is celebrating an anniversary, a retirement, a new job, graduation, an engagement, a wedding, announcement, anything, a new home, well, congratulations from myself and everybody around me. I say congratulations. All right. So have you decided some goals so far since we've been speaking? Have I sparked up some enthusiasm in you, excitement, some energy? Have I sparked some when I'm talking about my turn at bat, your turn at bat, our turn at bat? Am I sparking up something in you that hadn't been there before? Or maybe it was there before, but then you didn't have, it kind of was like half and half on it, kind of lukewarm on it. Well, now you have the full fire to jump in there with both feet and go get it. There's a big old world out there, and go get it. Go get what you want. It's out there. Just go get it. No excuses. Just go and get it. We see people on television. We read about them in the news. There's a lot going on. Here's the thing. You can have just as an exciting, worthy, wonderful life as anybody else. A wonderful life isn't just made for some. It's made for all of us. But we've got to believe it in our heart, because they say whatever you can believe, you can achieve. And the main thing is you will receive it. So think about that. The good stuff is not just for some. The good stuff is for all of us. It's for all of us. So when we were younger, how teachers and parents would say, sit up straight, stand up straight. Well, that's right. You stand up straight, sit up straight, throw your head back, and tell the world, hey, I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for you full force, and it's my turn at bat. What I was talking about when it comes to music and history, that is true. History and music, they go hand in hand. And there's nothing like bringing up something from the past. I'm somebody that I love to return to the past. I am living in the present, and I'm looking forward to the future, but I like to return to the past. There are a lot of special moments in the past and a lot of wonderful ideas of the past. And if you think about it long and hard enough, you see history repeating itself, just like music repeating itself. So that's the thing. Music and history are things that happen that can be repeated. So learn from the past, but add it into the present and reuse it, recycle it, revisit it, rebuild it for the future, okay? Words from Carla, because I care. Let's see what else I have here. Okay, so people will see us and they will say, and I know this has happened to you many times, and you probably say it to people too, that you're very proud of them, and I said it earlier. And when somebody tells you that they're proud of you, what does that make you feel like? That's a question I want to present to you right now. What does that really make you feel like when someone says, I'm proud of you? Doesn't that give you a good feeling? Or if you say, and when you say to someone, it could be a family member, it could be your spouse, it could be someone at your job, I'm proud of you. That is, I'm telling you, that sets people on a track of, oh my God, a tremendous, tremendous journey. Just using the word, I'm proud of you. It just does something to the spirit and the soul, which comes out in the flesh. It just makes you feel, woo, on top of the world. It does. I'm proud of you. And it's just like when someone says, I love you. You know, I always say to people now, at the end of a conversation, because you never know when you're going to talk to someone again, just say it in there. I love you or love you. Just add that in because it's nice to leave on that kind of note too. It is. You know, optimism is something that we can never get enough of. Just being optimistic. Have you been around anybody optimistic? I mean, from sun up to sundown. You know, that rubs off on us. It's contagious. It is. Optimism is contagious. And that's why when it's your turn at bat, and when it's my turn at bat, and when it's our turn at bat, that optimism will make such a difference on our walk. It really will. It will. Anyway, here's what I want you to do. I want you to just clap your hands with me. Clap. Clap them. Come on. Clap your hands. No stopping. No stopping. No stopping, there'll be no stopping, no stopping, no stopping, no stopping, there'll be no stopping. Ain't no stopping us now, we're on the move, yeah. Come on, sing with me. Ain't no stopping us now, we've got the groove. Here we go. I know you know someone who has a negative vibe, and when you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, and they don't know. If only you want someone to help you, you're gonna pull yourself together. You're gonna polish up your act. If you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore, yeah. Don't you let nothing, nothing, nothing stand in your way. Hey, but oh, won't you listen? Come on now to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. Oh, hey, hey, ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We've got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We've got the groove. One more time. Here we go. No stopping. Come on. No stopping. Wave your hands. No stopping. There'll be no stopping. Come on, snap your fingers with me. Hey, no stopping. No stopping. There'll be no stopping. Ain't no stopping us now. Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare throw in the towel. Don't you dare say that you can't do it. You can't be it. And don't let anybody ever tell you what you can't be, what you can't do, or what you can't have. Don't let anybody ever tell you that. See you all. God bless you. I love you. God bless you. And God bless America. And don't forget, It's my turn at bat. It's your turn at bat. It's our turn at bat.